And that's the base part done. Time to move on to the next part. Time to make them the top part, the top front part. You take some of these slider pieces and put on the end of this piece. Yeah, a lot of these pieces are used. These are really, I'm telling this Lego set has such a wide variety of pieces. Like, there's so many alternate builds that I'm surprised that people haven't made yet. Or maybe it's just that I have like a very keen eye. You take this is making the pattern now. Okay, I'll make the light. So yeah, just take this bit and pop that into there. And that is the top front part completed. Time to move on to the next part. Time to make the front well, not the front, the top back part, because yeah, it was too complicated to try and make it just by memory, so I'm gonna have to make an individual parts. So yeah, you take these curved pieces and make sure that the offset by one stud. Then you take your 2x4 and put some 2x2s on that, and then you put these on, and that's that part done. Time to move on to the next part. Time for the top middle part. No, I think these actually go here. Then this goes here. Then you take this piece with this, and then you take this printed piece, and then that's the hatch for like the weapon. Then you take these angled pieces, put those there. Then you take this part, this connects to like the back part. Then if you turn this over, you take this 4x4, put it in the middle of there. And you take your 2x4, put it there. And now you should be able to connect them. If you take them the top front part, you you would take that, connect to that, and then if you take the back part, you would connect it. But if, like, this part should connect to here, and then you would connect this to this. So that's the top panel completed, apart from the bridge, which we'll get onto right now. Now it's time for the bottom half of the bridge. Yeah, the bridge is so it's so like compact that yeah, I'm gonna make two parts for this. But it's gonna be edited together, so don't worry. You just take that. Yeah, just take like yeah, basically we're using these angle pieces. Put that there. And then take that. And then you want to make sure that when you put in the second layer, it will cover like fully, so you'll get a stronger build. And that's the bottom half of the bridge. Time to build the top half. Time to make the top half of the bridge. So you take this piece right here, attach it to there. Then you take your 2x2 light bluish grey tile or plate, and then you take your slider pieces and you attach that. There. And you then take this part here, because I either ran out of the normal pieces or couldn't find any more. You then put this part here, and then take your slider pieces and then take this piece and that 1x2 T-slope. Then you add the other printed piece, and you then attach this G-slope there, and then below that you put your 1x2 black tile, and then if this is about correct, it should attach to this. Okay, let's go actually about it correct. And this means so there should be like so the studs here, like should just be able to attach it right here, like on like in these 6 studs here. You just be able to attach it, or maybe not. Actually, oh no, it's in the front row. Like so the front should be in line with this bit here. You can just attach it like this. And now the top panel's fully built. So far you should have the top panel and the bottom panel. So we just have the 2 sides left, and then that'll be the ultimate build finished. So let's go. Time to make the first side panel. It's gonna be like the front of like this gonna be like the front half of it, since once again it's quite a complex thing. Yeah, you take your black piece like this one here, and then you put this part on. Then you take this like corner piece thing and put that on. Actually, wait, no, wrong side. There. Now you attach that to that bit there. Then you take this part here, and just attach that. And then take your like 1x2 ring jumper piece and put that there. Then you take your 1x2 snot brick and pop that right there. Then take another one of these pieces and just put that onto there. And then two studs apart, you put another one facing the other way. Then you put 3 of these 1x2 cheese slopes. Yeah, I'm gonna try put something rebreakable afterwards. Then you take this tile here, not tile, plate here, and just attach that. That's preventing it. That's hiding the gaps in the bottom. And then you take this cheese slope, put that there. So then you turn it around, and you'll then be able to take your 1x2 dark bluish grey, 2x2 dark bluish grey plates. Put one there, and then you can use whichever ones you want. I just color mark them so you know. So that's the front part of the side panel done. To move on to the other part. Now it's time to make the back half of it's like the back portion of the panel. So you just want to take here, whoops, nope. Yeah, you take that there. You pop that onto there. Then you take your 1x2 jumper plate there. Then you take another one just below that. Whoops, that came off. Then you take the other type of jumper, 1x2 jumper piece there. You then take this different type of 1x2 and pop that there. And you put them the control panel thing on. You then take the 1x2 cheese slopes, pop those there. Time for the other part of the engine. Okay, so you take the 1x2 things here. You just pop those in, so that should be leveled. You then take some of these, some more 1x2 jumper pieces. Then you take one like the slider pieces. You then take this 1x2 like slope pieces, don't know what they're called. You then turn this over and you take your 1x2 blue modified piece. You take and you put your yellow cones on it. And now with that you should be able to oops, no, you forgot to attach the other part. You can attach that there. It's only held on by like a few studs, but it's strong enough. So you then take that and just put that together, and that's when the side panel's completed, time to build the other one. time to make the front part of the other panel, or the other side panel. So yes, it's basically the same as the other one, but just you know, a bit like inverted, so it'll work on the other side. Oops, no, that yellow bit comes now. Then that. Then this, and then the snot brick. Then you put that there, and then you take your cheese slopes. And now you take this piece again, and then attach that. And now you pop this piece here, and this piece here, and that is the front part of the other side panel completed. Time to build the back part. Now it's time to make the final part before we put this whole thing together, which is like the endings for the other side panel. Yeah, once again, this is basically the same. So yeah, I'm just gonna like, so I don't really need to go over it. Here you take this piece, and then the final printed piece in the entire set. And now it's time to make like the actual engines. Yeah, yeah, whenever I make an alternate build with this, even this set, you know there's going to be like a good amount of these slider pieces used. And there, that's that bit done now, so we can just attach that. And now that's all the components made. It's now time to put them together. Let me just get the last one. So yeah, what you want to do is want to turn this bit around so that it will actually be in line with this. And yeah, the reason that I had these pieces here is so that you know where this goes. So you just attach that to there and there. So the same thing on the other side. Just attach that And time for the top. This bit does attach a bit differently. You kind of want to you kind of I'll put if I'm gonna put the ramp up for this. So yeah, you kind of slide it the top bit in. It's not sure if I'm actually able to show you where it actually connects. But yeah, it's on like it's somewhere on like that on that 2x2. Wait, oh, I think that's it. Nope. It should be. Okay, oh, I know the problem. Whoops. Yes, it's a problem very early on. Yeah, very early ever. On no, the panels. So basically, this bit here, I didn't attach it right. So I'll try it like maybe this. Okay, so just yeah. Alright, definitely not. So I'll try like this where it's only one stud, not one row studs attached to that. Okay, I'm going to cut the footage and test it out until it works. Alright, so after a bit of testing, I found that the correct way is this, so where like it is only like one row of studs on like the corner pieces. So you basically you want the maybe better not be able to see it on camera, but you want the like the back two rows of these studs to connect with these two. And you just attach that, and that's about done. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel out a lot. I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.